What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rock Fragrances. My name is Mike. Great to see you all here. Let's get started. So today we're talking about, in my opinion, a masterpiece fragrance, and that is Dior Homme Intense. And before we get into this, let's just take a second to admire this bottle. Very thick glass, really nice juice color. This is a 2014 version of this fragrance, and this is before it was reformulated for the first time in 2015. So a lot of people like to hunt this one down. They say the reformulation has made this one a bit weaker, but from a general scent profile, whether you have the new formulation or the old one, you're going to get very, very similar vibes for this. I'm happy to have this 2014 bottle, but I don't think that's critical to enjoying this fragrance. Let's get right into the scent. It smells so good, so unique, warm, elegant, sophisticated. Those are the things that come to mind when I think of this fragrance. Right off the top, you're gonna get that iris note that Dior Homme is known for, that everybody talks about when they talk about this fragrance. And because it also has a bit of a waxy element to it, I would say, that's where you get comparisons to lipstick, old makeup bags, name your analogy that people like to talk about when they talk about this one, which pulls it away, admittedly, from a truly, what people think of anyways, is a truly masculine man's man scent. So this one is marketed as more of a unisex type fragrance, but I would encourage people to think a little bit deeper about this opening, because it does, at least in this formulation, it has plenty of that more spicy lavender scent that is more traditional for men's fragrances. So I absolutely think the opening, while unique and maybe not traditionally overly masculine, is extremely interesting for one, but certainly something that men can and should wear. As far as the dry down on this one goes, this is where I absolutely fell in love with this fragrance. Even though it's not a listed note, it's pretty well known. You'll get a lot of, and this is the first thing that I think of, cacao note. Cacao and vanilla give it that just great depth and warmth. There are some woods, that Fragrantica notes backing this one up as well, but for me, after a couple hours into the dry down, this smells like hot chocolate to me. I don't know any other way to say it. It smells like hot chocolate. And for me, that's why I particularly see this one as more of a fall and winter fragrance. I've worn this one the last two Christmases. It just gives me that elegant, happy, sophisticated, cool weather, and to me, holiday type feel. And that's where I typically will reach for this scent. Otherwise, when I close my eyes and envision who would wear this, when you would wear this, I would envision a high-end party, a high-end gala. You're in a tuxedo, you're in a suit, you're putting off a very high-class type of vibe. Absolutely would reach for this fragrance. It does come across as very, very expensive and sophisticated and elegant smelling. So as far as occasions to wear this, those are probably the two that I would think of the most. Work setting, if you're the CEO and you want to put a couple sprays onto this, I don't think anyone's going to stop you. I think it would absolutely work in that setting as well. But I would lean a bit more towards the formal wear, and then also the cooler weather. Longevity on this one, these are pretty beast fragrances. 8 to 10 hours. You'll smell it on your hands and clothes the next day easily. 4 to 6 sprays should be more than enough. You could probably get away with less if you wanted to. The compliment factor on this one, I'd say medium. If you're confident in yourself, you're in the right setting, you're definitely going to get compliments with this one. Again, it's not a traditionally masculine fragrance, so perhaps to people that don't spend a lot of time with fragrances, they may not quite get it. But look, at the end of the day, you shouldn't be wearing fragrances just for the compliments. If you like smelling good, you like the smell of this one, I'd say go for it. Check it out at a department store, even if it's the newer formulation. Get your nose on this one, I would say go for it. As far as score for this one, to me, it is a masterpiece fragrance. For me, it's an 8.5 out of 10. I just wish I could find more opportunities to wear this one. Again, I think it's a seasonal fragrance as well, high class seasonal, and to me, it just doesn't lend itself for more everyday wearing, but gosh, can I really appreciate this scent. So that's what I've got to say on Dior Homme Intense. That's the review. Really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care, everyone.